Hello everyone, welcome back to Nick's Happy Place. Today I am super excited to tell you about Hershey's new Milklicious candy bar. Look at that. This is something I discovered at Target. I'm sure it's probably working its way out there. I'm not sure if it's going to be like a permanent candy bar that they're adding or if it's just a temporary thing. It doesn't say anything about being limited. It just says milk chocolate with a creamy chocolate milk filling. So it sounds good on paper, but let's dive in and see what we got and if it tastes like it should. It says there's 2 bars in here. Oh, they're getting creative. There's what you got there. It says 2 bars. I'm like, how do you have 2 bars in there? But I guess on the front it just shows it's enlarged as if to show detail, like they always say. My thoughts are, though, I guess, though, if you're putting the filling in there, you probably need 2 separate. I was going to say, they probably cut into spaces there to save all of this chocolate right here that they don't have to use. But I suppose for this kind of candy bar, you kind of have to go that way. Plus, it's kind of interesting. I guess I can live with this. That's cute. There's like little cow heads on there with chocolate milk filling. Let's just go and see what we got here. Not sure what to think on that first bite. It didn't really get a whole lot, other than texture, it didn't really get a whole lot of difference in taste of a normal Hershey's bar. Maybe it kind of makes it taste a little bit more like Easter bunny chocolate, like a hollow bunny. It kind of reminds me of that kind of chocolate taste. But I did eat the whole head, so I'm going to go in and bite off half the head and see what we got on the inside, because I think they got little pockets of the stuff in each one of the heads here. So I'm going to go bite in the middle. That is interesting because I don't see nothing. Because if you look at it, on the wrapper, it shows that it's in there. But when you look at it with the naked eye, I'm always bad at getting focus going on there. When you look at it with the naked eye, you can't really see much in there. You can feel the texture. Like as a candy bar, it's a little more like sticky like. So I guess it is in there, it's just not as creamy. I was expecting to take a bite and have like cream kind of dripping off. That's what I was kind of expecting. I wasn't expecting to be more of like a thicker substance in there. But now my hands are it's melting in my fingers. But as far as this goes, you get rid of it there. There. As far as that goes, though, flavor-wise, it kind of reminds me, like I said, it reminds me of Easter egg or Easter bunny chocolate. That's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of chocolate from, like if you have one of those hollow bunnies and you take a piece off of it. That's how this tastes to me. It tastes like an Easter bunny chocolate. If that makes any sense to you. As far as is it worthwhile or not? Is this necessary? I don't know if it's necessary or anything. It just kind of, I guess it's a decent addition. New products are always good. I'm always on board with anything new. If a candy company or snack company wants to put out something new, hey, I'm always on board for it because that's innovation. As far as is this something I will buy again? It's not something I'm going to go in there and crave. It just kind of like, meh. It is kind of nice that it's, like I said, it tastes like, it reminds me of eating a hollow-eared Easter bunny, like the big ears on them. That's kind of what it reminds me of. But as far as giving it a score, it's kind of, it's I don't know what to say on this one, because it doesn't really taste bad, but it's not like, oh, this is great, you got to go get it. It's just kind of there. So as far as giving it a score, I'm going to give it like a 7.7. I mean, it's nothing really innovative. I mean, I was kind of hoping it would have been a little more creamier on it, would have give you a little more depth to it. But really, you don't get none of that. It just, you can feel the texture when you're eating it. I mean, I guess, yeah, it kind of like breaks down and it's kind of, it gets kind of like sticky in your mouth. Not sticky, but it gets kind of thick, I guess you could say. But it's not a bad flavor. It's just different. So, yeah. But like I said, I wish it was a little more innovative. I wish they did something more to it. I mean, throw something, make it, spruce it up a little more than that. But if you like Easter bunnies, this would be Easter bunny, chocolate Easter bunnies. This would probably satisfy you. Because that's, like I said, that's what it reminds me of. And that's all I really can say about this. It's a basic bar. Otherwise, I will let you guys go. If you guys have found these already, let me know. If you're looking forward to trying it, let me know that also. Otherwise, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that bell for notifications. And everybody have a wonderful day. Thank you all for watching. Bye-bye.